Hello, folks. It's Luke here. Luke or Temmie. Got the day off work because I got some kind of lovely stomach something from something I ate last night. It was really pleasant. It's left me really lethargic all day. But in a desperate attempt to actually get something accomplished, so I don't feel like crap for missing work, um, I'm finally getting the chance to sit down and plan out December for classes and such, which is, yeah, it's like a weekend is December, so whatever that's about. Furthermore, I'm going to be on call for work in half the evenings this month, so ultimately the very best I can actually do, I've got my Google Calendar right here, the very best I can actually do is like two classes this month, which I've got nothing else planned those evenings, so might as well have an open door. Um, yeah, so we're looking at the oh, looking at January here. That works. Where are we? All right, yeah. So we're looking at Wednesday the 12th and the 14th for having our normal classes this month. The rest of the month after that ends up being closed, and this Friday I end up having a work Christmas party, and then Barry's lovely Fetish Friday party. So that ties up classes. Normally Fetish Fridays work great for us because we finish at 9 and then just scoot out to the party, and it's perfect. Rope all night, rope into the night, perfect. Um, Also didn't set up anything for workshops this month because it's Christmas, and it's just I've never had success with workshops during Christmas, and then it ends up being stressful for everybody. So whatever there. January we're going to be kicking it into high gear, however. And as I promised on my live stream there a week ago or so, just did a little quick Instagram live stream. I know only a few people saw it, but but I was placing a giant order for rope, and that was Monday. I just placed almost $1,000 worth of an order for rope, so that's pretty cool. That'll set us up nicely. So we're going to be in stock again. I know with a lot of my life things lately have totally gotten in the way of me even bothering to maintain stock, and the demand for rope was still there, so it just kept selling, and then my funds were going into bills and such, so whatever. Now we're well funded, and we're about to be well stocked, and classes are going to be going again, and all will be lovely. I'm going to be dedicating a lot of 2019 to making sure that we've got a better, I guess, integrity to our structure of things, to our classes, to the quality of, well, everything. And so that's pretty sweet, and that's coming up soon. I've been doing a lot of thinking and a lot of planning, and I've been discussing with a lot of people, and so that should be pretty sweet. What else do we have to cover here? So the event pages for the classes are about to go up this afternoon. It's like almost 3 o'clock in this afternoon. I've been bedridden until like 1. Um, yeah, so those event pages will go up. I normally just post to Facebook and FetLife, and sometimes I'll post to Google Business. So it's like they've got their own event page there for Google Plus. I've never had much attention to that, but it seems like just the karma of putting it up there brings in people. So I'm on the fence as to whether or not to do that. I don't like how it works, but it does integrate with Google Maps, and that's pretty cool. People can actually search for events on Google Maps, public events, anyways. So there's that. Yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on this weekend. Not Nice is hosting the Berry Rope Bite on Sunday from 1 to 5. If you're in the area and you're interested in it, it's definitely geared towards beginners, but we do tend to split off into two groups. The more experienced people do their ropings, people can see that, and beginners that have all their questions that need answering.
Not Nice does that himself. So I try to get out there whenever I can, and certainly bug me if you've got any questions or you want to see how something's done. You want to see a demonstration of something or be showing something. It's $5 to get in. I don't get a cut of this. I don't actually know who does, but it's Barry's Rope Bite, so it's really cool that we've got that going. Yeah. So yeah, it'll be next week. We'll have a couple classes. I'm restructuring how I'm doing my classes again, as far as curricula and class planning is concerned. I know for the better part of last year we winged it a little bit, kind of did 3 tiers of like beginner, intermediate, advanced. I did notice some people liked that, but then a lot of people would skip the beginner class and just only show up for the advanced class. Or some people would only come to the beginner class and then they'd get bored. And so, whatever. When it comes to Shibari, there's only really sort of 2 technical tiers I find. There's tying and then there's suspending, or there's groundwork and then there's suspending. And so I don't teach suspension. Simply put, I'm not good enough to teach it. I need to know a heck of a lot more than I do, and practice a heck of a lot more than I have. But so in my curriculum, there is no really beginner, intermediate, advanced. If you're intermediate or advanced, we might be not spending so much time on the technical stuff and looking at more conceptual content. Usually some of the Japanese terms I ramble on about all the time. Yeah, and so December's pretty booked up there. There is some form of performance going on in Ottawa on the 16th. I think the event was called something like Shibari and Sushi or something like that. So that caught my attention on 2 different points. Where are you? Yeah, Shibari and Sushi. December 16th, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. $10 to get in, plus cost for the food and drink. And yeah, it seems to be some kind of exhibition or some kind of performance, and it's to raise funds for Nuit des Codes in February or March. I don't even know when that is. March 2nd. So in any case, that's the stuff on my radar for December. I'm not performing at the Ottawa thing. That would be really cool, but standing shoulder to shoulder with some of those folks there, it's just, why me? Let's see something cool. I want to see something cool. You know, I don't want to sit there being stressed out of my tree as to whether or not my performance is going to be up to par with the people on shoulder to shoulder with. I'd rather sit there, eat sushi, drink beer, enjoy myself. It gives me the space to study them as well. So yeah, all ramblings aside, we've got classes on December 12th and 14th, Rope Bite on December 9th, and pretty sure no matter how it's going to cut out, this holiday season looks pretty cool. I don't like the holidays, and at my point in my life, I'm done going to people's family gatherings. I just don't fit in, you know. I just want to talk about rope and debauchery, and people are like, oh yeah, how's the neighbors doing? Not my thing. So I digress for the 100th time. That's it. Classes are up. If you guys are looking at purchasing rope, like in time for Christmas, now would be the time to get the orders in. I should be getting the stock in within the next week or so, and yeah, hit me up on Etsy, and I will make sure the orders are all lined up. I'm probably going to be express posting all the orders for the holidays, and I know they're going to be inundated. And I use Canada Post, so there could be delays. So that's why by default I'm doing express. And I'm tempted to even drop shipping on this, but I need to really work some numbers on that and see if it's feasible for me to do so, because some of you guys cost me like $30 to ship to. It's I don't always break even on that. In any case, that's that. 10 minutes as usual. Cheers.